Hello and welcome to the EduTalk series hosted by Biotone, Biotone EduPartner Program, and massage industry experts. As we move through the challenges massage schools, students, and practicing therapists have faced during COVID and maybe facing again, so we'll have to watch that. The EduTalk series by Biotone continues to support virtual learning and building massage community by connecting you with industry experts who share their knowledge and expertise on topics not only for class discussion, but career success. Tonight's expert is Michelle Roos, a board-certified licensed massage therapist with 22 years experience. She's an author and an educator and owner of Mobile Massage Mastery, an educational company helping therapists succeed in mobile massage practices. Additionally, she's owner of Cupping Canada and Cupping USA with her husband, Paul Kohlmeyer. And I'd like to mention that Paul presented an EduTalk on evidence-based cupping, which can be found in the EduTalk libraries on biotone.com. Let's listen and learn as Michelle discusses screening and safety for massage therapists. Whether you are interested in growing your current mobile massage practice or starting one, Michelle discusses steps to incorporate before scheduling any appointments. Screen clients and establish safety protocols is the theme. Screening determines if a client is a fit, is within your service area, and is physically able to receive massage. And most of all, not expecting any massage extras. Michelle shares screening questions and protocols needed for success and safety. And with that, hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi, Donnell. Thank you and Biotone for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, excuse me to cut you off.
No
I'm
worries.
just going to turn the screen over to you.
Awesome.
So here we go.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here to discuss screening and safety for mobile massage therapists. I created Mobile Massage Mastery to offer online education and guidance to mobile massage therapists to help them navigate the mobile massage world. So I am going to share my screen here. So Mobile Massage Mastery, Screening and Safety for Mobile Massage Therapists. Who am I? My name is Michelle Roos. I am originally from Kentucky, and I graduated from the Natural Health Institute almost 2 decades ago. I am a board-certified licensed massage therapist in South Florida. I previously lived and worked in Arizona and Kentucky. I started my career as a mobile massage therapist, and I've worked for myself most of my career. I have been an independent contractor and worked in almost every setting possible: hospitals, resort spas, chiropractic offices, backstage at concerts, sporting events, on yachts, with professional athletes and celebrities. While maintaining my busy massage practice, Michelle's Massage to Go in South Florida, I also mentor massage therapists to help them create and elevate their mobile massage practice. After meeting my husband, Paul, in 2017, I founded Cupping Canada and Cupping USA to provide high-quality cupping supplies. I asked my husband, Paul, to create an evidence-informed cupping course because I was not happy with the cupping courses I had taken. While doing our social media, I realized there wasn't an outlet for education for mobile massage therapists, so I created Mobile Massage Mastery in 2020. I am also a licensed facial specialist, which allows me to perform basic and deep cleansing facials. I'm a pediatric massage therapist. I enjoy working with children of all ages. I took pediatric massage from Tina Allen with Little Kids Foundation. She is absolutely fabulous. If you're a mobile massage therapist, I highly suggest educating yourself in pediatric massage, because this allows you to treat entire families. Instead of just going to the house to treat the adults, you can work with an entire family. So it has been a huge benefit for me. I work with children from 3 years old to 16. I used to travel a ton. I still travel a bit, but COVID has put a slow down on that. So for over 15 years, I was the top sales rep for a topical pain reliever, a company that manufactures a topical pain reliever. And for 3 years, I worked with a company that manufactured a massage lubricant. So I traveled about 200 days all over the world to medical trade shows. Whenever I'm not working, I can be found doing hot yoga, kayaking, hiking, or traveling around the world with my husband. So that is enough about me. We are going to get into screening and safety for mobile massage therapists. I'm going to give you a little trigger warning for the next 2 slides. If there's any kids, you might want to give them some earmuffs, because I'm going to show you some inappropriate text messages that I have received during my career, just to let you know that these kind of messages do happen and how you can respond to them and to be prepared. Why do I need to screen clients? Text message number 1 is saying, okay, great. And this is like a regular standard massage or one of those happy ending type of massages. How many of you have received a text message or email like this? You can go ahead and type in the chat. If you have, then you know why screening clients is one of the most important things that you can do. If you haven't, you should know that these messages happen and be prepared. Being in South Florida, I receive these messages quite often. It is sad to say that I am used to it by now, but fortunately, I know how to screen and handle these inquiries, so I don't end up with a client looking for services that I do not offer. I'm going to go to the next screen. There are going to be 3 more examples of messages and emails I have received from people inquiring for massage therapy. The second text on the left, this is going to be one of the worst messages I've ever received. I didn't waste my time with a response to this. The person also texted me the next day and said, I am resending this in case it got lost in your messages. I have shown this message to many people, and I wish I could have recorded the look on their faces while they read it. Due to the rating of this message, I will not be reading it aloud, so I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to read it before I go to the next message. So I did not respond to this message. And then again, they did text me the next day and I did not respond to the message. I usually don't waste my time responding to messages like this, trying to report them to an authority. They probably will not do anything. So I usually just block the number and move along. Text number 3 on the top right. How many red flags can you find? I will let you take a look at that. So the first red flag, asking if draping is required. In Europe and some other countries, draping is not required, and you may have some international visitors who will ask with no ill manner, but for the most part, someone will be up to no good if they are asking about draping. They will also try to coerce you into not using a drape. They could say things like, I get hot when I wear a sheet and a blanket, or my other massage therapist doesn't require draping. I will state that I don't use a blanket. I use thin microfiber sheets, and draping is required at all times. I can also use bath towels, but those are much thicker than the sheets that I use. Did you happen to look and see what the email address was that the email was sent from? This email was deleted immediately. Text number 4 at the bottom right. This was the response when I asked him who referred him. A shirtless picture, and he stated he was in the market. I replied by saying, in the market, that's a new one. I don't see new clients without a referral. He proceeded to tell me that's not what he meant and he was just looking for a massage. I replied, most people looking for a massage don't send half nude photos. He apologized. 3 months later, I received another text from him saying, "You available?" I didn't respond and then blocked him. I would advise you to save all communications so that you can look back on messages if you were declining an appointment or of an appointment that you were booking. I once had a guy tell me that his name was Todd, and then 2 weeks later, when he messaged me to schedule something, he told me a different name. When you are in a clinic or spa setting, you may not receive these types of messages if you have online booking or an answering service. You may also be able to dismiss these messages more easily if you feel safe in your own space. When you're going to other people's place of comfort where they have a bit more control, staying safe is a bit concerned. This is not only female massage therapist problems, male massage therapists get messages like this as well. Here is some safety advice I recommend implementing in your mobile massage practice. Have a screening protocol. Ask as many questions as you want. Find out how they found you. Enter their name and number in a Google and Facebook search. Talk on the phone and take credit card information. You don't need every client. Screening protocol. You should create a screening protocol and use it with every new client. This allows you to get all the information you need to ensure your appointment runs smoothly and hopefully weeds out predators. What are you going to say when you answer the phone? Will you use a separate business number or will calls be going to your personal phone? Will you have an answering service or online booking? I always reiterate that I offer professional therapeutic massage therapy and that I am licensed with the Department of Health. You also need to think about how far you are going to travel. As soon as the conversation starts, I ask, what city are you in and what main intersection are you near? I travel a 60-mile radius north and south and 20 miles west. I live near the beach. I state that my rates vary depending on location. I ask their main intersection so that I can give them the rate for their area and some options as to when I can make it to them. I always try to book clients that live in the same area on the same days. I let the client know to comfortably work in their space, I will need an area that is about 6 by 9 feet or the size of a large dining room table. One of the most important safety protocols you can follow is having a designated volunteer safety officer. This can be your significant other, a family member, or friend. This person would have access to your schedule and know where you are at all times. They will not have access to the client's health history information, but they will have their name, phone number, and address. You should check in with your safety officer on the way to the appointment. You can even call them in front of your client so that your client knows that someone else knows where you are. You can tell them while they are undressing, you will wash your hands and give your safety officer a call to check in. When you're finished with the massage and in your car leaving, you need to check back in with your safety officer. Should the client want to extend the massage or have another family member or friend that wants a massage after them, you need to pause the session and call your safety officer and let them know the new time that you will be finished, and then check in again when you are on your way out. If you plan on working at hotels or resorts, you need to have a specific protocol. You should check in with the front desk when you arrive, let them know the name and the room number of the client that you are going to. You want to verify that what the client has told you is true. You should let the front desk know the time that you will check back in with them. You should also ask if there is a shift change while you will be with the client. If so, for them to please let the person coming in know where you are and the time that you will be checking back in. If the client asks to extend the massage, you should call the front desk from the room to let them know. Ask as many questions as you want. You should make a list of all the questions you will ask your clients so that you can get as much information as you need when scheduling an appointment. You should ask questions like, have you had a massage before? What type of massage are you looking for? Do you have any areas of pain or a recent injury or surgery? This question often throws off those looking for extras. They are confused as to why you are concerned with injuries or surgeries when they just want a massage. What city are you located in, and what is your address, or what main intersection are you near? I have had quite a few clients asking me why I need so much information when they just want a massage. I tell them every professional massage therapist should be asking these questions. If they don't answer my questions, I do not book them. Their answers may lead you to more questions. For instance, if they were in a car accident or had a surgery, when did this happen? Have they been cleared for massage therapy? Are you taking any medications? There are never too many questions. Ask all the questions you need until you have all the information that satisfies you. If they request a modality that you don't offer, you can refer them out to another massage therapist. If they made you feel uncomfortable, however, do not refer them out. Find out how they found you. One of the most important questions to ask is, how did you find me? If you want to work with referrals only, you must ask this question and then verify with the person that they referred this person to you. A referral would come from an existing client, a family member, a friend, or someone else you know directly. You would still need to go through your screening protocol as well as contact the person who referred this new client to you to find out whatever information you can. Referrals tend to be safer as the new client generally has some idea of what to expect, and existing clients generally don't want to look bad by sending you someone that probably won't appreciate your work or is looking for something that is not massage therapy. The person who referred you, a new client, will usually let you know first and also mention how they know the person. Asking how you found me can also help you track marketing that you are doing and what is and isn't working. Did they find you on social media, on your business page, or post you made in a local group? Did they see you at a health fair where you were doing chair massage? Did they meet you at the gym during a workout? Always log this information, as this can help you decide what marketing methods work best for you. Enter their info in a Google or Facebook search. Every new client that inquires about my service, I will spend a few minutes doing some research. I will search their name, phone number, email address to see what information I can find. This does take some extra time. However, it has saved me going to convicted criminals' homes. This is an advanced form of screening and is meant to reassure you that the person you're going to see is using their real name. The address is a real address that matches what was presented in the phone call that the client made to book the appointment. Searching on Facebook can let you know if you have any friends in common, or you might be able to see things they have shared on Facebook. Doing these searches allows you to prepare and decide if you want to accept this client or not. Talk on the phone and take credit card info. Always make time to call the new client and talk to them on the phone about the details of the appointment and take credit card information or other forms of payment. Clients are also screening you. They are inviting a stranger into their home. This is another reason why you should speak to your clients before scheduling them. You can often tell a lot about someone in the tone of their voice. You may know right away if they are not an ideal client for you, and they may decide that you are not the right therapist for them. It is smart to charge a booking fee or have the client pay in advance for the appointment. This allows you to obtain more of their information. Most predators do not want to give out their credit card or payment information. You don't need every client. When I first started doing massage almost 22 years ago, I wanted to get every client I could. I drove all over the place. I didn't create a budget. I didn't care where I was going. I charged a very low rate because I was just trying to become busy. I realize now that was not the right thing to do, but no one was teaching me business that I need to know to be able to do mobile massage. So I have learned all of this on my own for the last 22 years. So this is why I'm giving you all of this information of how you should do things now, because the world is a totally different place. So you should decide to choose a niche, like narrow down who you want to work with. Who makes you happy? Who do you want to be around? What type of people would you like to massage? Working with a niche community is safer than working in the community at large. It allows the therapist to learn about a specific group to a greater degree than someone who is working as a generalist. If you are female and you want to work with female clients only, you should state this on your website and in your marketing materials. You can decide to specialize in prenatal massage. If you want to work with children only, you can specialize in pediatric massage to avoid working directly with adults. You can choose to work with the geriatric population if it makes you feel more safe. I see so many posts on Facebook by massage therapists, and they will screenshot a picture of an email that was sent to them or a text messages, and they're asking other massage therapists if they think it is okay for them to go and see this person. The answers are all over the place. Some therapists say, I have no problem, I would go and massage this person. Other people say, I absolutely would not go massage this person. So what I'm going to tell you is, if you feel that you need to ask someone else for verification, it's probably not okay for you. You're already second guessing yourself. So you really need to trust your gut. If something makes you uncomfortable, it may not make someone else uncomfortable. No one knows your experiences and can make this decision for you. So you need to trust your gut. You don't need every client. I just want to ask if there are any questions. You can type them in the chat, and Donnell will go over them with me. While that is happening, I'm just going to run over how you can stay in touch with me. Thank you so much for being here today. If you are interested in more awesome mobile massage tips, you can check out my 4-hour NCB TMB approved online course. It contains tips on setting up your practice, marketing, scheduling, red flags, equipment, email templates, and scripts. I have many discount codes. I've partnered with a lot of amazing companies in this industry. There are consent forms and so much more. I created a special code for everyone that is here today. You can use the code all caps EDU-talk for 20% off my online course. I have an amazing Facebook group called Mobile Massage Mastery. There are over 3,000 massage therapists from all over the world that share lots of helpful tips for mobile massage. So I would love to see you there. You can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/mobile massage mastery, or follow me on Instagram, Mobile Massage Mastery. My email is info@mobilemassagemastery.com. I have several conferences that are coming up. I will be with Mobile Massage Mastery. I have a booth at the World Massage Festival in July 17th through 21st in Hickory, North Carolina. I will be at the American Massage Therapy National Conference with Cupping USA, August 25th through the 27th. And I will be at the Canadian Massage Conference with Cupping Canada, September 22nd through the 25th.
Well, I kept missing the button there to get out of screen share. But thank you. That was so informative. I had some questions. I haven't seen any chats come in, so I'd like to invite everyone to share your comments or any questions you might have for Michelle. But there are two things I was wondering about. And the first one is how a massage therapist dresses when they go on an out call. Is it good to wear a logo shirt to identify you as a professional, or scrubs? What's the opinions out there about, showing up in shorts and a tank top versus professional dress?
Absolutely. Great question. I see both sides all over social media. Some want to wear skirts and dresses and whatever they feel, and that's great. I'm in South Florida. So for me, I usually always wear black scrub pants and this black polo shirt. Today I had some massages that were outside, so I have on khaki shorts. Sometimes if I know I'm going to be working outside, I do have a black tank top that I take with me as well, because I do want to be comfortable and not sweating everywhere. But I do suggest I wear a black polo shirt and black scrub pants. When I first started doing massage, when I was trying to get new clients, I wore a V-neck t-shirt with massage therapist written on the back of it. So that way, everywhere I went, people would see me and say, oh, you're a massage therapist. So that would help me gain new clients. So that is something that I do recommend. And you can have those made yourself for very cheap.
Okay. When, let's say, you're called by a guest at a hotel and the hotel has a spa, is it normal that the hotel would refer you to the spa, or do they, possibly maybe it's after hours, then they would let an independent massage therapist come in? How does that work with hotels?
It varies. The customer staying at the hotel can really do as they choose. If they prefer to have a massage therapist come into their room, they are allowed to do that. There are several hotels that I have networked with, and I do independent contractor on call stuff. And if I am available when someone wants something at a hotel, they'll call me and say they have someone there. Can I come and massage them? I work also with network with a lot of concierge and hotel staff to that will refer clients to me. They'll call me to set it up or give someone my information. So really, I guess is the customer's choice as to if they want to go to the spa or to have someone come to their room.
That's great. And then you just walk in and introduce yourself to start the networking process.
Yeah, a lot of them have valet. So I check in at the valet. I often will tell the client that they need to cover the parking. So I have the name, the room number. I tell the valet that I'm going to be in this room for this amount of time. And then so the valet will know where I am. And then when I go into the hotel, I also let the front desk know the customer's name, the room that I'm going to, and what time I'm finished. And then I will come back down to check in with them when I leave.
Very good. So that Xavier sent a chat, any red flag locations, which I guess since we're talking about hotels, are there any hotels that maybe have come up as a red flag?
You would have to know your local area and make that decision yourself. I in South Florida, and I know where I live in my city and what areas tend to be not as well off as others, I guess. For me, I am booked several weeks in advance now. So a lot of people coming into the hotels, I unfortunately don't have time for them because I'm already booked. But it's just Googling the area, Google imaging the area. You can always ask on Google, is it a safe area? There's a lot of information that you can find from Google. So that's what I'm going to say. Just know your city.
And I guess that would fall within knowing the hotels within your service area.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'd like to invite anyone out there to submit any last questions or comments. Helpful information, Michelle. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I have any other questions, but I do agree, and I don't know if this is standard practice, to have, I'll call it the lifeline, the friend or person at the other end of the phone at the beginning, when you arrive at the location, and when you
You muted yourself, Donnell.
Okay. So,
but yes,
I don't know when I muted myself.
No, you did.
Because things were popping up here. But it's great to have a lifeline, and it's
For
great
sure.
to have that person that knows you're walking in the door and knows you're coming out. I was curious if that's standard protocol or if this would be new for people to incorporate
Oh,
into their practice.
everyone should be doing it. I mean, I have a lot of clients that I see same day, same time every week. So my husband already knows my schedule. But if it's people that I know that I've been seeing for 10 years, I'm not too concerned about it. But any new people, unfortunately, I don't have time for them unless they will schedule an appointment 2 or 3 weeks out. Then he knows where I am at all times. And I just send him a screenshot of the name. And usually I do a lot of research. So I know, where the person works, and I know a lot of information about who I'm going to see already. They might be a little freaked out with how much information that I've found on them from Google, because a lot of people probably don't spend that much time doing that, but I want to know what I'm getting myself into before I go into someone else's home.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, Michelle. And um, tomorrow, everyone, I will be sending out a recording link to tonight's presentation. And that will also include the handout PowerPoint Michelle ran through tonight. And her contact information will also be on that. It was on the last page of her presentation. I'd like to mention our upcoming Edu Talks. On July 26th, 2 weeks from today, we have Anita Shannon with effective body contouring using vacuum therapy. In August, we have Jennifer Presimone on August 9th, essential oils for hormone, adrenal, and thyroid balance. And August 23rd, Felicia Brown will be presenting on smart startup strategies for new and existing practices. And then I'm going to throw this out there early. We're doing a special 1-hour presentation September 13th with James Waslowski and Carrie D'Ambrosia. Clinical reasoning for your practice, total body versus local approach to knee lesions. So that will be a dynamic and interesting EduTalk, and we hope to see you there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight for EduTalks. Visit the EduTalk library to see Paul Kohlmeier's talk on evidence-based cupping. It's on biotone.com under the EduTalk tab. And also visit the author series, EduTalk author series library. All right. Thank you so much. Take care and be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.